to Global Federation Wrestling. I am your host, Adam, aka Dr. Taco 1982. And tonight we will be streaming the tournament for the Global Federation Wrestling World Championship. On our previous stream, we saw the tag team champions go through a grueling tag team tournament to win the first ever tag title belt. And tonight, in similar fashion, we will be seeing these 8 men battling it out in a tournament to see who will be the GFW champion. It is 5:02. I said we were starting at 5, so we're already a couple of minutes late, and that's okay. I just want to say welcome again to everybody. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to get this baby rolling. We're going to kick it off with our first match. Again, the computer will be simulating all these matches. We had some interesting things in the tag team tournament. So we'll see what happens in this tournament. We had a lot of double countouts, so we had a lot of match resets. So we'll see if in singles competition they can find their way back into the ring and actually find a winner, not constantly reset the match. So in our first match, as you can see here on the left is Aaron Alpha. He is a throwback to your 1980s, maybe early 90s wrestling, versus the Olympic champion, Andre Armstrong. These are the first 2 men in this match. So we will see how things play out between the 2 of them. Making his way to the ring first is Aaron Alpha. He is the very first entrance into the 8-man tournament deciding the GFW championship. Clearly a fan favorite, going out there celebrating with the crowd, shooting off the fireworks. A spectacle to behold with all of his neons and shimmers. And making his way to the ring now is the most patriotic man possibly within GFW, Andre Armstrong. And you can see that he has a gold medal around his neck, similar to Kurt Angle. So in GFW, they also can claim to have a Olympic champion. A big man. Big champion. But his Olympic gold won't mean much if he can't win the GFW World Championship. And there's the bell, and both men are now going to... Oh, about to say squaring off. Andre, though, immediately delivering a big knee to the gut. Aaron now looking to... Huge arm drag on the big man. And a huge cross chop knocking all that man to the ground. Delivering another cross chop. But Andre Armstrong, clearly the stronger of the two competitors. Should be able to manhandle such a small man. And I think that's what we're seeing right now, just dominating him. The raw strength of Armstrong, being able to pick him up off the mat and then slamming him down immediately in a similar gut wrench slam there. Now going for some air. We'll see how this turns out. Usually doesn't turn out well when big men go up, but no, catches him with a diving shoulder tackle. And Andre Armstrong definitely dominating the early part of this match. I think Aaron Alpha needs to utilize some of his speed to get back in this. And again, just tossed to the ring. Alpha is not going to be able to do like going toe-to-toe for this man. He's going to have to be able to like pinpoint some attacks, possibly take out the legs. You can see the knee brace. Now Armstrong getting him up for a huge power bomb. Getting him set up in the middle of the ring for a huge punch across the jaw. Have not seen a cover yet. I'm a little surprised. We could be seeing that now, pulling him away from the ropes. But no, just now starting to work on that shoulder. Armstrong got him up now. Got him up for a huge bear hug. Alpha is stuck in the middle of the ring. He has taken some punishment on that back. This could be it. This bear hug could finish him off right now. But no, Aaron Alpha able to find his way out of it, delivering the DDT. Could this be what he was looking for? Leaps over him once. Oh, and catches him with a crossbody. That's what I was talking about. Aaron Alpha needs to use his speed to get back in this. And a nice little cartwheel elbow drop. Probably not the best idea to kind of showboat right now, but if he has the opportunity, playing it up for the crowd. And again, another elbow drop. Now Alpha also going up for a little move in the corner there. Oh! Looks like he was going for... It looks like a senton splash of some kind and missed it. But another arm drag getting him out of trouble after that big miss. And now working on the arm again. Now got him in a side arm bar. Could be looking for the submission right now. But already let's go. But that's a good move for Alpha. Keep him on the mat. Oh, nope. Immediately Armstrong gets out of it. But Aaron again tossing Armstrong to the corner. But Armstrong no part. Nope. What do we got here? Now tossing him out of the ring. This could be a good opportunity for Alpha. Instead, he's going up top, wasting no time. High risk maneuver. Oh no. And Andre Armstrong catches him. He's got him up. And the American Slam. American Slam off the catch on the outside. However, Aaron Alpha apparently shrugs it off and follows Armstrong right back into the ring after rolling him in. Armstrong now dragging him back to the corner. Oh, I think we could be seeing a big bonsai drop. And there it is, the bonsai drop in the corner. Oh, I'm trying to go for another punch to the head. Alpha, though, somehow his chest not capsized in. able to fight back. Now looks like he's going to get, yes, there it is, suplex back into the ring. And now the cover. 1, 2. Still not enough to keep Aaron Alpha down. Oh, but a huge kick to the back. A little bit of an exclamation point after that cover. Now a little bit of a knuckle sandwich. The brain burner. Just driving his fist into the side of his head. And again, we're seeing that bear hug again in the middle of the ring. Alpha is nowhere near those ropes. He has taken a significant amount of damage. This could be it for him after that huge American slam on the outside. But no, again, gets out of it with that DDT. Aaron Alpha is digging deep to stay in this match, but I think this could be it. The American slam in the ring. There you see it again in the replay. Catches him off guard, hits him with the American slam. Yep, now pulling him to the center of the ring, looking for the cover. This should be it. 1, 2, 3. Wait. That was a 2? That was a 2. I thought for sure we got 3 out of the official there. But Alpha has to have dug into his absolute last reserves. I'm not sure what else he has left. And now busted open by that punch from Andre Armstrong. Aaron Alpha bleeding now. But no, reversing out of it. Looks like he's going for a bulldog. Oh, hits him with a huge jaw buster off the top of his skull. Now Aaron Alpha looks like he's going to go up top. The high flyer did not connect earlier. Here it is, his throwback to the Macho Man, the elbow drop. He caught a little bit of the rope, but he delivered all the elbow. Could this be it? 1, 2. No, 2. Let's say perhaps going for his finisher a little early has not really delivered a lot of damage to Andre Armstrong. And now Aaron Alpha getting a little upset with the official there. Clearly it was just a 2. You've got to stay on top of your opponent. Another cross chop. And another huge jaw buster. If he can continue to keep Armstrong off his feet, he could get right back in this. I'm not sure why he keeps picking him up. Now again, working on that head area. We've seen a couple of jaw busters, now wrenching the neck. And now the cover. 1. And a 1 count. Aaron Alpha, unfortunately, doesn't have a lot of power to put behind his hits. He is a more or less a hit and move kind of guy. So he's got to be able to deliver that finishing blow somewhere, but he's got to deliver a lot more before that's going to happen. And again with the jawbuster. I'm surprised that Armstrong has not seen it coming. He's been hit with it 3 times now. Andre, though, getting out of that corner, catching it. Oh, thought he was going for it's a power slam. And oh, a huge strength for that side back body suplex there from Aaron Alpha. But now into the corner. Quickly reversed. Oh, and a huge splash. That is a lot of man to take onto you in a splash like that in the corner. Alpha, though, fighting out. Taking a little time here again. A little showboating kick, a little gloating. Like I said, fan favorite, playing it up for the crowd. And again, going to the top rope, we could be seeing, yes, here it is again. The huge elbow drop. Flies out there, catches him with the elbow straight across the chest. 1, 2. Oh, and Armstrong kicking out on a 2. Even though you can't see it very well because of his face paint, you could see the blood starting to pool in Aaron Alpha's eyes. That could become very difficult for him in the near future to see and continue fighting. Alpha again, a little groggy this time, but again going up top. Going to the well one more time. This time going for a huge splash via Jimmy Snuka. And again the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. An amazing come from behind victory for Aaron Alpha. His aerial maneuvers is what kept him in this match. However, in this tournament, the damage you have received will carry over into the next match. So in this first match, Aaron Alpha, the winner, defeating Andre Armstrong, however, taking a plethora of damage between those bear hugs, the 2 American slams, and all the other moves. But here it is, you see the huge splash from the top rope and the cover, giving him the 1-2-3 victory. Official checking on Armstrong, make sure he's okay. Rolls out of the ring and he's fine. And Aaron Alpha victorious and celebrating in the middle of the ring, getting ready for his next match. So I gotta say, that was definitely not what I was expecting. I'm personally a big Aaron Alpha fan. I was hoping he was going to win that match, but I did not actually anticipate him winning with how hard Andre Armstrong was coming at him for most of that match. He was delivering powerful blows, had him, especially when he got him in the second bear hug. That second bear hug is the one that I thought was going to do him in. But now he'll have to watch going forward if he comes across anybody with any submission holds that work the chest area. I would even say the upper body, the arms, any of that area. I think he'll have to definitely take care. And speaking of that match, he will be facing the winner of this match. On the left is Cowboy Curtis, hailing from Texas. You'll be able to see that from his shirt more clearly in a moment. And Cowboy Curtis's opponent, the, let's just say, eccentric Hardcore Henry. I played a match with Hardcore Henry, and he was a little crazy. He really gets out there. He has a huge arsenal of moves, and he's not afraid to get hardcore. So, in this next match, we'll see what happens between Cowboy Curtis and Hardcore Henry to see who will be facing Aaron Alpha. And speaking of Hardcore Henry, the creator of Hardcore Henry, in chat saying let's go hardcore. One of a few created characters by my friends. So that's something in the future that we can definitely discuss as GFW grows. I would love to see people create. I know we are using 2K17. It's a little dated, but it's what I got everything started on. So if you have 2K17, perhaps, like I said, as GFW grows, we can see some community creations. And, yeah. But here we go. Our men are going to be making their way to the ring now. And here he comes, making his way to the ring. Deep from the heart of the Lone Star State, Cowboy Curtis. Another one of the larger competitors, my apologies, in GFW. Tall guy, lots of muscles, big mustache. What more do you need from a man from Texas? So big, his legs clip through the ropes. Gotta love these wrestling games. And here he comes. Like I said, he's a bit eccentric, but making his way to the ring. Hardcore Henry. Wearing what I believe are dragon wings. And what looks like also winged goggles. For a man who is winged and also looks like he's wearing lederhosen, you think he'd get to the ring? Flying. But he takes his time. He takes his time. Strutting what he has and showing off to the crowd. And you're not wrong about blatant favoritism. I do. That's why I let the computer decide who wins. Because if I do it, there will be blatant favoritism. So, as much as it may crush my soul to see the person I like lose, I have to deal with that. That's why I'm still excited about the win of Aaron Alpha. And here we go, second match of the night. Oh, catching Cowboy Curtis off guard immediately with those double knees to the chest. And now straight into an armbar. Hardcore Henry wasting no time trying to get the submission holds in place. And I figured the size advantage does go to Cowboy Curtis. He is much larger, weight and height-wise. So I could definitely see why Hardcore is trying to get out there immediately and just bring the pain. Oh, and I thought he was going to try and go for a Frankensteiner, but that definitely got reversed into a huge sit-down powerbomb. Oh, and a huge super kick. A little bit of finesse move from the big man in the ring. And straight from finesse into a headbutt and just a beating with his feet. Now dragging Henry up. Oh, just a huge European uppercut there, just working on the jaw. And oh, a huge choke throw. Launching him over him, almost like a belly-to-belly toss suplex there. Henry again looking to get back in this match. And I think this might be it, what he's looking for here. Nope, reversed what looked like a snap suplex, reversed it into a clothesline. Curtis is having none of Hardcore Henry today. Again, getting Hardcore up. Huge clubbing blow. And I thought we were going to see a back body suplex, and instead just dumping him on his face. Oh, and a huge lariat clothesline there. The discus lariat takedown. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Cowboy Curtis making incredibly short work of Hardcore Henry. Good Lord. And I think this was it right here. Very well may have just knocked out Hardcore Henry, getting that very early 3 count. Wow. So the big Texan taking almost no damage in that match. Gonna have a lot of time to rest and face Aaron Alpha in the next match. Wow. Yes, that was definitely one of the most one-sided matches. I don't even think any of the tag matches we saw were even close to being that one-sided. So, you see in the semifinal round, we will have Aaron Alpha taking on Cowboy Curtis. But our next match here, a couple of guys a little more equal in size. And it's going to be a pretty, at least it should be a pretty exciting match. We have the luchador Jose Razor taking on a almost kung fu master in Satoru. Jose Razor definitely... No. Hey, sorry about that interruption there. Somebody upstairs came into the house unexpected. My dogs got a little freaked out. So there may be random mic mutes for a little bit because they're not keen on people they don't know being in the house. So my apologies about that. This is what's great about GFW Live. You never know what's going to happen. This could be run-ins, craziness, dogs barking. But more importantly, making his way to the ring, the luchador himself, Jose Razor. And Jose Razor is one of the smaller competitors in GFW, but his size isn't what really makes him, it's his speed. So we'll see if he can utilize any of his speed and high-flying maneuvers, springboards. He's got quite the luchador arsenal. But now he will be taking on a very good match for him, a man full of counters and a man full of kicks, Satoru. And who wouldn't be a fan of Satoru? Apparently, Kiba, the American Eskimo, big in Japan, fan of the man from China, Satoru. And here we go. We got our third fight of the night. The bell has been rung, and here we go. You can already see the size discrepancy between the two. Again, Jose Razor is much shorter than a majority of the other competitors. But, oh, hey, we got some chain wrestling going on. Working on some grapples. Satoru right now working on that arm. But Jose Razor rolls out of it. Nice little display in the middle of the ring. A little bit of traditional Greco-Roman going on. And there we see a huge scissor kick into a spin by Satoru. Again, a man, a lot of his arsenal is based around his feet, so you will see a lot of kicks from Satoru. Jose Razor catching him with a flying elbow there, right in the chest. Squaring him up there just for another elbow. And another. And another. Now 4 elbows back to back. And a nice drop kick to the spine. And whatever Jose was planning got countered out by that rising knee, which then got countered out with the arm drag. Nice little fireman's carry takedown there. And a drop kick to the back of his own. And another arm drag, getting out of whatever situation was about to brew there. Oh, nope, looked like he was trying to hit him with a knee. Satoru, oh, I thought Satoru was getting it. Oh, and a huge foot face buster there. But again, Jose Razor getting out of it, working on that arm drags tonight, and working on that shoulder with that reversal. And a huge a shoulder thrust into a flipping power bomb outside the ring. Like I said, that's kind of the arsenal you're going to see from Jose Razor. Some high flying, some quick moves. Satoru, though, not wanting to take this match outside, throwing Razor back in. Oh, thought that was a mistake, and again catching him off guard with that foot to the face. And Jose again gets out of it, reverses it with an arm wrench takedown. Thought we might see the reversal again, but no, throws him into the corner, gets him up. Oh, nice little arm drag into a tornado DDT. Razor wasting no time getting up top for the move. Wait, taking a little bit of time to showboat instead. Oh, frog splash Eddie Guerrero style. A little kick for emphasis into the cover. 1, 2. And Satoru kicks out on a 2. My apologies. Jose Razor taking a little too much time though. Gloated at the top rope, then gloating in the corner. Needs to stay on top of his opponent. Catches him with a rear naked choke drop there. And another fireman's carry takedown from Satoru. Satoru now going up to the second rope, looking for a little aerial offense of his own. Looks like he's waiting for Razor to get to his feet. Oh, looks like he was going for a diving famouser, but Razor stepping out of the way and catching him with a nice little round-the-world head scissors there. And again the cover, but kick out on a 1. Now Satoru looking like catching him with a huge kick across the head. And now stalking his prey, waiting for Jose Razor to get up. He's got him up on his shoulders. Not sure what we're going to see. Oh, looks like a Death Valley driver just about. Now going for the cover. 1, 2. And he kicks out. Now going for the head scissors and just elbowing him in the top of the head. Satoru really working on Jose Razor. Now we've got, looks like an inverted figure 4 leg lock right in the middle of the ring. Hasn't really worked on the legs a lot. And yep, there's Jose Razor. He has found a way out of the hold, gets out of it, and catches him with an elbow as soon as he gets out of the hold. Now it's throwing Satoru into the corner. Satoru saying no, hitting him with a kick to the gut. And then another kick to the side of the head. And again going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, nope. That was a 1 count. There was no 2 on that one. Razor looks like he's pumping up after that kick, though. Again throwing Satoru into the corner. Setting him up for what have we got going on here? Looks like he's about to just stretching out his back over the top rope, dangling himself outside of the ring. And then just a leg drop across the midsection. Razor now looking a little winded, perhaps. Surprised he hasn't taken the time. I'll say there he goes. I was surprised he wasn't taking the time to get up there and deliver another aerial maneuver. And again, I think we're going to see the frog splash. There it is again, delivered squarely across the chest. Another kick for emphasis, and there's the cover. 1, 2, 3. So your winner, the masked fighter, Jose Razor. Here's some of the highlights. That huge tornado DDT from the corner. I believe that was the first frog splash. And again, just like the first time, frog splash with the kick. And there we saw the huge slam from Satoru, but was not able to put away Jose Razor with it. Neither was that kick, and we saw a lot of those kicks in this match. But that was the frog splash there that was able to deliver the final blow to Satoru to get Jose Razor into the next match. And Razor, wanting no part of the official, can celebrate on his own. And right now it is undecided who Razor's competition will be, because his opponent will be decided in our next match. So a lot of these matches have not really gone the way I was anticipating. I thought a lot of the bigger guys were going to be winning. Instead, the underdogs, it seems like a lot of the underdogs have been coming out, except for the Cowboy Curtis match. Curtis definitely had his way with Hardcore Henry. But now, in the final opening match, we are going to see, on our left, Tyson Wayne versus the big Russian, Yuri Sokolov. I'll say Tyson Wayne, very well built, nice strong guy. Probably is going to have a fair fight against Yuri Sokolov, who is, between him and Andre Armstrong, I'm really not sure who is the largest competitor in GFW. The Russian could definitely give him a run for his money as far as the size and strength. So we'll have to see how Tyson Wayne handles just the pure power of Yuri Sokolov. I'd just like to say thank you to everybody for coming out to the stream again. I hope you're enjoying all of the GFW action thus far. Like I said at the beginning, and also in the description of the stream, we had a previous stream where we decided our tag team champions, the Punk Army, the Anarchist, and the Reaper. They had a heck of a time getting there, although they did have a little help with a couple of countouts if memory serves. But they were able to get in there and beat Team Canada to become the first ever Global Federation Wrestling Tag Team Champions. And that's what we are seeing tonight as well, another tournament for the Global Federation Wrestling World Championship. But now let's see as we got our guys come into the ring. I'm saying here he is, making his way to the ring. Tyson Big Money Wayne. Playing it up to the crowd. Looks like he's probably a high roller, big baller within GFW. But we'll see if any of his money can buy him a victory tonight in the GFW World Championship Tournament. And now making his way to the ring, Tyson's opponent, like I said, the big Russian Yuri Sokolov. And similar to Andre Armstrong, he is wearing knee braces. So perhaps that's a bit of a target for Tyson Wayne to work on the knees. We'll have to see how he works in this match. But no, Shadow Dog, you are not wrong. Yuri Sokolov is a very, very large man. I would have loved to have seen... you know what? I'm not going to say I would have loved to have seen. He very well has a chance to take on Jose Razor in the next round. And I would love to see how the cruiserweight handles the super heavyweight of Yuri Sokolov. This is the man who should have fought Rocky. Granted, he's not a boxer, but, you know, Rocky wouldn't have stood a chance. But now here we go. The bell rings on this final match of the opening round of the GFW World Championship. Good Lord, and Yuri Sokolov wasting no time just delivering blows to the head of Tyson. And another blow to the shoulder area this time. It looks like he's got him up for a... Oh, good night. What a power bomb. I think we could be seeing another very short match. Huge suplex there. The speed of Sokolov is what's throwing me off. He is a huge man, but is delivering these quick blows and throws. Tyson Wayne definitely going to need to get back in this thing. Blocks a punch finally and catches him with a short arm takedown there. Looks like he's getting him up. Just a clubbing blow to the back there. Almost an axe handle smash, but with open hands there. And again, another blow to the back. Perhaps Tyson has something planned out. Catching him with a Lou Thez press, and then delivering some punch of his own, getting a little bit of revenge for all those blows he took earlier. Hello, Cheeseburger Man. How are you? Welcome to Global Federation Wrestling. And now Yuri taking the time, a little bit of taunting, telling Wayne to get up. But instead drags him to the center of the ring and catches him with a knee to the side of the head. Now he's got him up. Looks like, yep, he's got a backbreaker. A backbreaker, and then just tossing him like yesterday's garbage. And just that huge, what looks like size 40 boot to the gut there. It looks like he's calling for a finisher. Looks like we're going for a choke slam here. Huge stalling choke slam, slamming Tyson Wayne to the mat in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. That kick must have hurt, and this choke slam that took him down at the end of the match must have hurt. And there we see it again, that huge falling choke slam. Wasting no time going for the cover and getting the 1, 2, 3. And again, we see another big man run away with a match. So large he can't even fit in the camera shot. Right now, as much as I would love to see Aaron Alpha be the first ever GFW champion, I think we could very well be looking at our new and first ever Global Federation champion right there. If I had timed these matches, I would say that he handled Wayne faster than Curtis handled Hardcore Henry. Wow, that was a Whew, that was a beating. That wasn't, wow. That I was not anticipating. I was expecting a little bit of back and forth, but just right out the gate, Yuri Sokolov came out and just controlled the match from beginning to end. But now we're going to see our first semifinal match. Aaron Alpha, who put up a heck of a fight against Andre Armstrong in the first round. He took two huge finishers and two just grueling bear hugs, but was able to sneak into the next round after delivering a huge body splash off the top rope. And while he has taken a lot of damage, was even busted up, might have been cleaned up by the doctors a little bit, sewed up, or at least bandaged, taking care of that. He's going to be taking on the relatively fresh Cowboy Curtis. Cowboy Curtis made pretty short work of Hardcore Henry. There was a little bit of back and forth. Hardcore Henry did come out the gate fast, trying to layeth the smackdown, as they say. But Curtis was able to just stay in control pretty much from the middle of the match on. And was able to get away with the big win off a discus lariat takedown. And like I said, after that lariat clothesline he took, it almost looks like Henry may have just fallen unconscious. He may have been concussed after that hit. I don't know. So I'm curious to see who will win this one. I almost want to see Cowboy Curtis versus Yuri Sokolov in the final match. It would be very interesting to see these two big men go for a round to see who can claim dominance in GFW. But now again, making his way to the ring. Again, paying that homage to the 80s wrestling. Aaron Alpha. Again, playing it up to the crowd. He's still got to be hurting a lot from that first round, so he's probably just taking it all in and enjoying every second of this match and this evening that he can. And again, playing to the fans, blowing off that pyro, showing off that wicked dragon he's got on the back of his jacket. But now prepping himself, trying to get as loose as he can. Take on the man that handled his business. The man that takes no names and just lays down the beatings. Cowboy Curtis. Alpha, I think that's a smart move. Getting out of the ring for a minute just in case Cowboy Curtis decides he wanted to start this match a little early. Alpha walking around the outside, just taking a couple more minutes, a little more breather, a little more recovery. So he can be as fresh and as strong as possible for this match. And here we go, the start of our first semifinal match. And Cowboy Curtis immediately getting the upper hand. Let's say, I thought maybe Alpha might be able to carry over some of that momentum from his first win, that underdog win, but Curtis already looking like, well, I'm about to say, as soon as I'm saying he's getting ahead here, Alpha gets him with a nice little power slam there. But I'll say Curtis, I thought, was just going to run away with this again. And Aaron Alpha already going up top. Oh! But he was going for that splash that won him in the first round. But unfortunately for him, huge miss. Curtis getting out of the way there. I think that's a smart move by Alpha, working on that leg. If he can take out the legs of the big man, he will slow him down, possibly keep him grounded. And if he can keep Curtis grounded, he can really work on that aerial. Possibly even go for a submission hold. Alpha looks like he reverses the Irish whip and catches him with a running bulldog. Curtis, though, catching him with that rising knee. Quick kick to the head. Setting him up for something right square in the middle of the ring. Look like a karate chop to the top of the head. And now going for the cover. One. Now Aaron Alpha has had some time to recover. He was the first match of the night. Even though he did get roughed up, it's going to take a little bit more than that to keep down Alpha. But Cowboy Curtis definitely working on the head. We've seen the chops, a few punches, the kicks. Now just a nice standing elbow drop. Again, another kick to the head. And perhaps just trying to disorient him a little bit and then gets him into a side headlock there. So like I said, I think he is working on that head and the upper body area between the elbow drops and the headlocks. One. Aaron Alpha gets out right after the 1 count. And again looking for the neck wrench. But perhaps going to the well one too many times, Aaron Alpha gets out of that one. Thought we might have been seeing that jaw buster, but Cowboy Curtis gets out of it, throws him down. And now just wailing on his head with his fists. Probably trying to reopen that wound he got earlier. Another huge clubbing blow. And another throw. I, again, thought we were going for that back body suplex. Instead, just dumps him on his face. Dragging him away from the ropes. Could be seen a submission hold. Nope, just a big boot to the gut. Now Curtis seems to be measuring him up. And here it comes again, that huge discus lariat. Now going for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Again. That discus lariat catching his opponent off guard and winning him the match again. Here we can see it. Oh, I thought that was it there. Now here it is. Again, that discus lariat catching him off guard, knocking him down immediately. Like, again, I think that could very well be knocking them unconscious. He's hitting them just so quickly and hard with that clothesline. But here we go. Cowboy Curtis is now making his way into the final match in the GFW World Championship title tournament. So unfortunately for me, big Aaron Alpha fan, eliminated against the powerhouse of Cowboy Curtis. But now we'll see who Cowboy Curtis will be facing. I'm personally leaning towards Yuri Sokolov at this point. I want to see these two men just decimate the ring. They have pretty much completely controlled their matches from start to finish. Like, we saw a little bit of Aaron Alpha at the beginning, but pretty much once he got that little bit of offense out of the way, Curtis just controlled the match until he almost decapitated him with the discus lariat. Might even call that the Curtis clothesline. Because that just... he delivers that clothesline. We haven't seen a lot of clotheslines tonight, but that definitely just takes them down. But now we're going to have to see how Jose Razor, again, the cruiserweight luchador, is going to handle the almost man mountain of Yuri Sokolov. Sokolov definitely ran all over Tyson Wayne. A man who probably at least had a good foot and a half on Jose Razor. So we'll see if the size discrepancy is a big issue for Jose Razor. I am just curious, is it we've seen small guys take out big guys in the world of wrestling. Look at Rey Mysterio, very popular, very successful. So we'll have to see if Jose Razor is able to pull out some sort of miracle win as well. And here he is, Jose Razor, making his way back to the ring after a successful battle with Satoru. Both those men having a little bit of a bigger fight than we've seen tonight in some of the other competition. So we'll have to see how Jose Razor can bring his high-flying skill and speed into this match. I think that's pretty much the only way he's going to be able to be successful, is really to keep Yuri Sokolov on his guard, running around, catching him with some springboard moves, aerial moves, because Sokolov is just... the strikes aren't going to take him down. He's not going to be able to grapple him. He's going to have to find a way to just get that man down and keep him grounded. And here we go, our second semifinal round match has begun. And immediately you can see the huge size discrepancy. It looks like Sokolov probably has about almost 2 feet on Jose Razor. But Jose Razor is not letting that stop him. But they caught him off guard with that huge kick to the jaw. And again, another jaw buster. And there he is, implementing that speed and taking him down with the arm drag. And again, there's some blows, but yeah, there we go. Short arm clothesline taking him down. Those blows are not going to stop Sokolov. Perhaps a strike or two may leave a little bit of damage somewhere, but not enough that's going to slow him down. Sokolov now getting him to the center of the ring and catching him with that running knee. Jose Razor right now, very bad. Oh, about to say in a very bad situation. but gets out of whatever danger was coming his way with a kick to the head. And then Sokolov catching him. Whoa! Unexpected strength of Jose Razor taking him down with a fireman carry. And Sokolov taking the time to gloat and wanting his opponent to get up. But no, thought we might have been seeing a backbreaker. Instead, gets out of it. Catches him with a dropping arm breaker. Jose Razor really putting up a fight. Basically fighting for his life against this huge man. Now here we go. Like I said, he's got him on the mat. He's got to make sure he utilizes his aerial maneuvers. Perhaps wasting time. Oh, yep, definitely did not catch him with that one. Not sure what Razor was going for. That flip caught him maybe at the leg, but did nothing. Sokolov now getting him towards the center of the ring. Oh, and then tosses him to the other side of the ring. Almost looked like he was going to toss him out of the ring. Now the cover. 1. And Razor somehow finding the strength to push that man off of him. Razor smartly rolling out of the way of that kick, but not having enough wherewithal to get away from that Irish whip. Sokolov now, looks like we're going up top. Looks like we might be getting a superplex. Superplex off the second rope. Not the true superplex, but we got a suplex off the second rope. Now going for the cover. 1, 2. Nope, just a 1. Kicked out on a 1. So Yuri trying to find the combination to keep Jose Razor down. Has not found it yet. Definitely had Tyson Wayne's number. Looks like he's got him in a modified camel clutch. Looks like Jose Razor is definitely stuck in the middle of the ring there. Gets out of it though, is able to knuckle away from those hands. And again tries something, but Yuri just throws him to the mat. And now Razor starting to work on, now going for that leg. Now, normally, like I said earlier, I wouldn't think the strikes would work, but working on those braced legs, that could be in his best interest. If he can take out his legs, he may be able to keep Yuri on the mat. Razor taking some time to gloat. I definitely don't think that's in his best interest for the night. We've seen how Yuri handled Tyson Wayne, so I don't think Razor should really be giving him any time. Looking for the splash in the corner. Smart move by Razor, getting out of the way. Clubbing blow, and a huge springboard dive to the outside. And while that dive may have caught Yuri off guard for a second. Oh, good Lord. Jose Razor digging incredibly deep for the strength for that suplex. Nope, breaking up the count. Getting back in the ring. And now taking the time to gloat. Apparently doesn't want to win by count out. Again, going to the apron there. Is he looking for... Nope, just springs into the ring. Thought he might have been looking for another springing maneuver. And again catching him. This might be where he's got him. Sokolov is going to be a lot slower than Razor, so if he can catch him off guard in the apron, he may be able to utilize some offense there. Oh, and again working on that knee. Just going to town on that brace knee. Catching him with almost like a flipping heel kick. Just the strength of Sokolov doing 2 squats. And a suplex onto the stairs. We are now up to a 6. Sokolov now, while he may be doing a little bit of extra damage, is wasting a lot of time, almost getting himself counted out. But I think he's calling for the end here. He's got him up. There's the backbreaker. And there's the toss. Jose Razor, though, he's not out of it. Gets up, takes him down with that arm drag. Or more an arm wrench strap than an arm drag, my apologies. Nice scoop slam into a cover. But still not enough to keep down Jose Razor. A lot of these moves working on the back. Nice reversal there, kicking him in the head. But a lot of Sokolov's moves have been working on that back area. Oh, and whatever Razor was going for, it just gets reversed with a good old-fashioned fist. Another club to the head. And a side body suplex takedown. Sokolov definitely has some advantage here, and we saw this last match, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like he is calling for that huge choke slam. He's got him. He's got him up. And there it is, planting him in the corner of the ring. Smart move, dragging him away towards the center, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And while it definitely looks like Jose Razor put up a little bit more of a fight than Tyson Wayne, Yuri Sokolov was able to find what was needed to take out his opponent. There we saw the toss after the backbreaker. But there it is, that huge falling choke slam. So it'll be interesting to see if Sokolov can get Cowboy Curtis up into that choke slam. Both men are strong, but I don't know if he'll be strong enough to one-arm lift Cowboy Curtis. But here we go. We're actually going to do a little bit of a special here, because I want to guarantee that we have a winner. No countouts, no disqualifications, none of that. So what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, what do we want to do? I kind of want to do a ladder match, but these guys are very slow. So I'm not sure if these two big guys climbing a ladder to get the championship is the best thing. But you know what? I think we'll just do a good old Falls Count Anywhere. That way, we know for certain there'll be no countouts and no disqualifications. We will have a 100% determined winner of this match. If it was some of the smaller guys, I did contemplate having a like ladder match as the finish. I just don't think these two guys, as big as they are, they're really suited for that kind of match. I don't want to break out anything too crazy like the Hell in the Cell or a cage match or anything like that just yet. You know, we got a long future in GFW, so we'll save some of that for the future. See what transpires. But now we have the final match in the GFW World Championship Tournament: Cowboy Curtis versus Yuri Sokolov, and both these guys have pretty much just run all over the competition. So I'm curious to see how the unstoppable force handles the immovable object. And if you guys like what you're seeing, and you want to see more GFW streams and content in the future, make sure you subscribe. That way you'll see when I'm streaming any future stuff. I don't have a super set schedule yet. I'm trying to get onto a weekly schedule type of thing. It has been 2 weeks since the previous one, but I'm trying. Bear with me, as my work is all over the place. I don't have a set schedule, so it's hard to set a schedule for streaming. But if you guys do want to see more, subscribe. You'll get the notifications, and you'll see when Global Federation Wrestling is streaming. Now making his way to the ring first is Cowboy Curtis. And looking at this match now, I think we're seeing another little traditional trope. We got the man from the heart of Texas taking on the mountain from Russia. So just another good old-fashioned U.S. versus Russia match. Country versus country. And that's kind of the point of Global Federation Wrestling. They are competitors from all over the globe. So right now we've got the true Americana Texan taking on the pure might of Mother Russia. And there he is one more time, making his way to the ring under the giant GFW fist, Yuri Sokolov. Very ominous. Looks like the power of the punch is with him behind him there. Probably pretty intimidating to Cowboy Curtis in the ring. However, he has done very well at handling the competition. So we'll have to see how Cowboy Curtis handles this truly monstrous force. But saying perhaps, even though he does have a lot of strength and he is very large, perhaps he doesn't have the endurance in this tournament to last. Because we definitely saw in the first round he took out Tyson Wayne very quickly. But in the second round, Yuri Sokolov didn't have quite the same speed to take out his opponent. So perhaps he was a little winded going into that second match. And since Jose Razor was able to put up a bit of a fight, we'll have to see if Cowboy Curtis can capitalize on any of that. Perhaps Yuri is a little worn down. But here we go, the final match in the tournament for the World Championship of Global Federation Wrestling. The official holding up the title for everybody to see. Both men clearly eyeing it up. Cowboy Curtis stretching it out. Yuri stretching it out. Official rings the bell, and here we go. The final match in the GFW World Championship Tournament. Delivering a backbreaker immediately. And if I'm seeing correctly, it already looks like possibly Yuri has a good almost 6 inches of height advantage even on Cowboy Curtis. Well, this is definitely going to be a battle of willpower. Both men, incredible strength. Just deadlifting Cowboy Curtis off and slamming him back down to the ring. Cowboy Curtis, clearly a man at least of 350 pounds. And Yuri just able to deadlift him up. Sokolov now fighting back. Oh, looking for a clothesline, but Cowboy Curtis tossing him outside. Wasting no time. Again, there are no disqualifications and no countouts. Falls count anywhere. Oh, catching his legs on the stairs. I think he was trying to go for that power bomb again, but Cowboy Curtis catches him off guard. Get a swinging neck breaker. And oh, now Cowboy Curtis bringing out the weaponry. Oh, catches him square across the face with a bat. Again, no disqualifications. So weapons are legal. Working on his legs now with that baseball bat. Curious if Yuri will go for the bat at any point. Perhaps getting a little revenge. But no, instead just working on him with his fist. Oh, and another huge right to the jaw. Oh, we had a nice shoulder takedown. I'll say it was a double reverse there. Caught his foot and then immediately pushed him away. Yuri breaking up whatever hold Cowboy was going for. Got him up and hits him with almost a running power slam there. Now just working on the shoulder area. Applying that claw. And throwing him down to the ground. If he catches him with that choke slam out here, I think that could be it. Well, there's the backbreaker. Oh, and a throwaway slam. The strength to be able to get Cowboy Curtis over his head like that. Curtis, though, still fighting back. Tries to catch him with a kick. Oh, now throwing him into the steel railing. Oh, and smashing his head into the same railing. There it is. We've seen that earlier. That usually comes right before he dishes out that discus lariat. And there you can see the strength of Cowboy Curtis, lifting him up and throwing him to the mat. And there it is. Catches him with the lariat. That has pretty much finished off everybody. Official comes over. 1, 2. Kicks out on a 2. I don't blame Curtis for looking a little frustrated there. Like I said, he has taken everybody out with that lariat. It's pretty much been the insta-win. Now getting him almost in a crossface. He can tap out. There are submissions on the outside. Yuri, though, finds his way out of it, though, kneeing him in the back of the head, following it up with a punch to the face. Oh, and perhaps getting a little winded trying to pick him up. This is what I was talking about. Even though he's a big, strong guy, he may not have the same endurance to go the length in this tournament. Now tossing him around. I think we're going to see the boot to the gut. Yeah, there it is. Boot to the midsection. Yuri, though, fighting back with a short arm. Oh, here it comes. This could be it right here. If he can nail this choke slam on the outside. There it is, the falling choke slam. I think that should be enough. The official, though, well out of position. 1, 2. No. Cowboy Curtis kicks out on a 2. Maybe 2 and 5, 6. Yuri now shocked after delivering his best blow and not being able to put him away. Now catching him with a short arm lariat of his own there. Yuri setting up Cowboy Curtis. Nope, blocks the punch. Yuri again getting him up. Got him up on his shoulders. And a Samoan drop. Still working on that back area. And again, in this Falls Count Anywhere, no disqualifications match, we probably will not see the competitors get back in the ring. They probably will finish this match outside. Ooh, Yuri hits him with a huge gut buster across the shoulders. That may have put a little damage on his knees, though, falling on the outside mats like that. They're just covering concrete. It's very thin. And good lord, the strength of Yuri Sokolov. Being able to do 2 squats while holding up Cowboy Curtis. Oh, wrecking his legs across the barrier. Cowboy Curtis seems caught up in the barrier. He's outside the barrier. And a choke slam on the outside. I think that could be it. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, Yuri Sokolov dragging Cowboy Curtis out of the crowd and slamming him down with that huge falling choke slam. I believe this was the first one there. There was that huge gut buster. I thought that might have played a little havoc on his knees. But there it is. There we see the winning choke slam, getting the 1, 2, 3. There he goes. Your first ever Global Federation Wrestling World Champion, Yuri Sokolov, the Russian Mountain. Probably his biggest challenge was this final match. Whew, but he ran all over Cowboy Curtis there at the end with that huge choke slam. And to be honest with you, I don't know who's going to be able to stand up to him. He ran through 3 men in this night and found his way to the GFW World Championship. I personally cannot wait to see him defend it. I would love to see a rematch between him and Cowboy Curtis. That was definitely a knockdown, drag-out fight. So it'll be very interesting to see in the future. So, we now have our first ever GFW World Champion, Yuri Sokolov. And we have our tag team champions, the Punk Army. And there is one more title. And that title is the Intercontinental Championship within GFW. And the way I would like to determine that title, especially since we got a little bit of time, I have a second stream coming up after this. I think we're just going to go ahead and do it now. Here you can see how he won, taking out all 3 competitors. But since we got a little bit of time before I have to do a second stream, we're going to go ahead and, you know what? No, I want to save it. I want to save it for a bigger event. We are going to have a triple threat for the GFW Intercontinental Championship. So in that triple threat match, we will see the following competitors. We will see Aaron Alpha versus... Where are you at, my friend? Jose Razor versus Cowboy Curtis in a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. So, I didn't mean to get everybody's hopes up. Just in case the match went long, I didn't want to get too crazy and bog down my streams for the night. But in the next GFW stream, I think we'll have some normal matches. Just some placing matches probably to see who will be, number 1 contender for the tag belt, number 1 contender for the World Championship. And then the main event will be the triple threat for the Intercontinental Championship in Global Federation Wrestling. So if you guys liked what you saw, definitely give the stream a like. That would be very much appreciated. Also subscribe if you want to see more GFW in the future. You'll get, little notifications, especially if you click the little bell on the page. Then you'll have a better idea of when the streams are on, uploads, and stuff like that. I will definitely try to do stream announcements I did a stream announcement for this one, as well as a Dead by Daylight stream that will be taking place in about 30 minutes at 7 o'clock tonight. So I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. I hope everybody enjoyed the fights. And I will have to see what kind of champion Yuri Sokolev turns out to be. If he's going to be a dominating champion, or if he'll be a short-lived champion and somebody else takes it from him. So again, I am Adam. Thank you for stopping out. And I will see you next time. Or if you want, like I said, in about 30 minutes, I'm going to be doing a Dead by Daylight stream. And you can check that out as well. But I'm going to get me a little drinky drink, a little foodie food. And I'll see who I see in about a half hour. So thanks and have a good night, everybody.